Hello everyone, we're back in 2025 with a brand new Flush Mod video. So we're going to be taking a deep dive into the Hunted and the meta. In my opinion, you might have a different opinion. I haven't planned this out, I haven't scripted anything. All I've got is the tier list. I haven't even thought about where I want to put the heroes. Be kind of winging it. I've got some idea of what I think is good and what I think is bad. We're just going to be going straight into it, figure out where the heroes sit, figure out who you should be playing going into the callings coming up, as well as the RTN right after. Probably mainly focusing on that. But yeah, we'll just get straight into it. This is the video today. So we will head on over to the tier list maker. Make this full screen so it's easier for you to see. Whew, let's get into it, shall we? So I've just found this one online. It's got all the heroes. I've renamed the tiers just so I think it's easier. So the top tier is going to be decks to beat. So I think this is around 3 to 4 decks right now. I do think that there's like a few decks that I just think are really, really strong. Then next down is great pick. So I think you can't go wrong with these. I could see them winning events just as much as the decks to beat. But generally, they have good matchups into the decks to beat, right? They're not losing. If one of them loses to 3 out of the 4 decks to beat, it's not in a great pick. And then we have dark horses. I think these are ones that maybe struggle into great picks, but do beat the best decks in the format. And therefore, a dark horses, they could top 8 events, could win events. And I think you should be keeping an eye out for them and don't just forget about them. Not great, but playable. These are the heroes that are not dark horses. They're just not very good decks, but you can like win RTNs with them, for example. Maybe not win callings or level 3 and level 4 events, but you can play. And then there's the don't play unless you love, play for passion sort of category. Yeah, just don't play these heroes. No, I'm kidding. Unless you love them. And I'm not kidding. You don't play them. That's who's going down there. So we're just going to go in alphabetical, I guess, because that's how it's set up here. I'll probably jump around a bit. There's no way I go in alphabetical. We'll start with Arachne Slip Through the Cracks. So when I saw this guy come up and I was like, oh yeah, I want a blitz event with this guy. I'm sure this guy's good. So I'm like, yeah, okay, let's just build him. There's no way he's not better than the other assassins, because you want to play the stealth stuff anyway, and he does that with Go Again. That's so good. Read that text, bro. Why is it an auto lose into any assassin? Is that necessary? It was intentional. Why is that necessary? Come on, guys. So because of that, I'm going straight to not great but playable. Assassin is so strong. I'm so happy because I'm an assassin player. I'm not really happy. I fucking hate assassin, but I play assassin. I don't want to go into it. It's just like a big philosophical question I have to ask myself every day. To assassin or not to assassin? And I'm on the assassin train right now, but Arachne no, because for me, personally, I play in Auckland, where I play, and half the players here are on Assassin, and you can't have it auto lose into every Assassin mirror. Essentially, you can see it in multiple ways. No, what? No, it doesn't matter. We have to move on. I don't want this video to be too long. Arachne, okay, I'm not happy about that. Arachne. Do we even have to explain this? He doesn't have a hero ability that matters. He doesn't really get to play with the new fun stealth tools because his whole thing is playing contract. Like, why play this guy? He's just like the worst version of everything. Like, why play him? I'm so sorry, TCG Talk. I'm so sorry, my friend. You're not my friend. I wish he knew who I was. He's such a cool guy. I love his videos, dude. His videos carry me through my assassin journey. Without him, I don't know what I'd be doing. We should focus on the tier list. Let's do that. No. Both of them, no, both of them can fuck right off. No, I love Slip Through the Cracks. Slippy's so cool, but don't play the other Arachne. This guy, yes, woo, woo. There is an Arachne that's good. Yes, thank you, Brian Gottlieb. Ha! This guy's so good. He's so cool. Fuck, this guy's cool. Why doesn't everyone just play this guy? Holy fuck, he's awesome. What am I talking about? Yes, Arachne, Marionette, Mario as TC, what's his name? We Make Best, my favorite YouTuber. That's what he said. Mario. He's Mario. He's so good. Okay, let's just talk about this for a sec. I do actually want to go into him because he's going to be a deck to beat, I think. Serious. Okay. So, he's good. And here's why. Because he does lots of damage while disrupting. Here's the thing. In the new set, I should probably talk about it at the same time, but I'm just going to hint. If you need a little hint, Ira. There you go. There's your hint. And Ira doesn't get beat by disruption. Her card values are too high. So if you can disrupt a couple hands and also deal damage, that's what's necessary to beat Ira. And I think there's a few other decks like that. You need to be able to deal damage on top of the disruption, because disruption is not enough alone. Because she still has a 2-card 12, right? Not so much after the Zephyr Needle banning. It's a bit weaker, but like by 1 or 2 percentage points each turn, it's still so strong. And she's still probably in her own tier above everyone. But I think Arachne Marionette out of all the assassins has the best chance into her, because she doesn't have blues that Nu can take advantage of with her hero ability anyway. And Nu can hand strip sometimes, but I reckon just say no blocks. And when she says no blocks and you take 2 cards and deal 8 damage, that's not enough. You need to be taking 2 cards and also pushing some actual damage with stuff like Kiss of Death and drawing cards. Arachne draws cards, he does Kiss of Death, he may not have Levels of Enlightenment, which is a really good card, but he does things, and I think he's good. And I think he's a deck to beat. Alternatively, we could put him here. And I think I'm going to put him here for now. But I just wanted to, like, you know, I was so down on the other Arachne, so I just wanted to say he's really strong. But I don't think he's a deck to beat. But he can beat the decks to beat. He's not bad enough to put him in Dark Horse, though. This is where I'm out of my depth on Aurora. She was really strong. And I've always been down on Aurora because I have a whole thing. Like, literally, if you guys watch the channel, I'm so on about consistency. I talk about it all the time, and she doesn't produce that. So I'm just going to turn the music down. I don't know if it's too loud or stuff for you guys. I don't actually have a live chat or anything, so hopefully that helped. But I think Aurora, it's so hard to put her in Dark Horse, because, like, what is she doing in Dark Horse? Like, high roll, yes. Great. Oh, I'm going to get so much hate if I put her down here, but I want to do it so bad. I need more tears because I so want to do this. I hate this hero, bro. I've never seen this hero do anything useful against me. I've never lost against an Aurora in my life. And the new defense reactions and boots. She can go at the top of this tier. Leave a comment down below telling me how stupid I am. Thank you, Lupine Fiasco. Yeah, I don't like Aurora. She can go at the top of this tier because she doesn't belong in Dark Horse, but she's not a great pick. I wouldn't pick Aurora to save my life, but I know everyone else will. You know what? Fuck you guys. You're not even saying anything. I'm just gonna... No, fuck. I'm gonna stand on business. Stand on business. Aurora can get disrupted way too easily. She doesn't have high value 2-card hands, it feels, unless she has a Snatch. So she's going there. I don't care. I'm gonna get in so much trouble for this. Yeah, Azalea can go Dark Horse. I've definitely got to speed this up. This is gonna be way too long a video, and like my audience attention is already like 0 point nothing. So don't forget to like and subscribe because there's probably only one of you still watching. So much appreciate you, Jack or Mary, Jack and Mary. Thank you for sticking around, Jack and Mary. Comment down below if your name is Jack or Mary and you're still here. If I see a single one of those comments, I will eat a sock. So yeah, on stream as well. Dark Horse. Azalea is strong because she can disrupt quite well into ninjas, and she can high roll, and her deck does so much strong stuff. I don't think she's a great pick because disruption and assassins are like rough for her, but like the fact that she does so much other stuff means she goes there. Katsu, he's a fun guy. He's a fun guy. I don't see a reason to play him over any other ninjas. Literally any other ninja. Just play a different one. Don't play Katsu, but I'm going to put him in not great but playable, purely because he is not great, but he's playable because this set gave him actual support. This is a fucking Harry Potter one, by the way. I feel like I should mention that because you just see me like a stick in my hand. It was just on my desk, so I thought I'd grab it. So now I've got a fucking wand. And try not to be too jealous. Betsy, I'm going to do don't play. Even though Betsy's got like some tools, don't play Betsy because why? You need too many cards to be useful. Like, you can't block enough and send enough and be useful. Same, Bravo. This is such a jokester. I'm such a funny guy. No, I'm not. I'm putting him in Dark Horse. And you know why? There's this one little fact, okay? Come here real close. This is the little fact, okay? There's this man who lives in Auckland who I play against often. Where he comes to my local armory. He's called Kale McCreath. I think that's his last name. This man, he's well known in the Flesh and Blood community. And he plays this deck. And this shit, with the new defense reaction and the boots, is going to win the Christchurch calling. I'm just going to say it, bro. This deck, stop playing him like a regular guy. He's so strong. The fatigue, I'm talking about fatigue, by the way. Fatigue Guardian in the right hands, bro, Kale McCreath. I'm genuinely going to go out and say he's going to win the calling. With the new boots and the Shelter the Storm, he's just going to win the calling, bro. I just don't think there's anything else to it. Like... Bro, if I post a picture of this, people will come to the video because if you wonder why I put him in decks to beat. He's not a decks to beat. But if you build him in this way, if you play a Kale McCreath's build, I'm exposing the man right now. But like, no one's going to watch this video anyway. I've got like 7 subscribers. Change that, subscribe, and then I'll have 8. Yeah, Bravo goes here. Fuck, I'm going so slow. Okay, let's fire some off. Syndra is a dark horse because there's too many assassins and she's going to be, she's going to struggle to get, oh, no, fuck that. I'm going to put her in great picks because I think she's really strong. Dash, no. Dash, no. Dorinthia, yes. Okay, let's quickly talk about the Mechanologist. Don't play a Mechanologist. They're just really bad, and the disruption's way too much, and maybe Slapdash could make some argument with her new boots, but, like, I still don't want to play Slapdash. So boring. And, okay, but to be fair, I feel like I should be giving her a little bit more, because I've put Bravo up here for Fatigue Bravo. But I'm just not gonna, no, I'm not getting behind it. Yes, great pick. Maybe Dark Horse, top of Dark Horse, because the boots and Shelter of the Storm, she's so good. Okay, people are underestimating how good she is because she does beat assassins. Let's not forget that, and she can beat ninjas with these tools. Okay, if you have the right tools and the right player, she can win. So I think she's a Dark Horse. Great pick. Fi. I really want to put him in deck to B. I love this man. Just go watch my videos, guys. I love this man. Whew. He looks a bit like a girl. Fi. Okay, you're a great pick. Fang is also a great pick. Bro, this guy does so much stuff. It's so funny. Florian, not great, but playable. Because he has no power turns, guys. He has no power turns. Jarl is a dark horse. Let's be honest, bro. Everyone's cutting their reds. I want to do this so bad. That laugh was horrible. It's Kano. What am I supposed to do? Everyone has cut their arcade barrier. Everyone has too many reds. He can kill anyone, but not consistently. So he's going to go... I'm putting him in Dark Horse. For Margin Bay. This is for you, Margin Bay. This is specifically for you. Kasai. Not great but playable because she got like a little tool and people keep doing stuff with her, but I don't think she's very good. Bro, I just don't understand this. Why is he not a Dark Horse? I'm sorry, but this is, honestly, let's be honest, this is quite a numbers-based format. It's not heavy hitters because there's disruption, but there's a lot of numbers in this format with Ira and stuff, and he's got good numbers. I'm just saying. Lavia, no. Can we just get this hero out of here? Yeah, I'm done with, no. Lavia, I don't think I have to talk about Max. No high octane, no play. But, Lavia, bro. Lavia, what do? Jack shit, yeah. Too much disruption. Let's just be honest, the assassins outrace you unless you high roll, and they don't even have to high roll you, they just have to do their thing. No. Deck to beat. This is my deck. This is my... Deep down, way down on the floor. It's my deck. I'm playing this at the Calling Crush Church, letting you guys in a lot of secret. I'm not paying for the hunted cards. I'm just gonna play MST new, okay? We're not doing any of that. We don't have money. Do you know how much it costs to go from Auckland to Christchurch? No, of course you don't, and neither do I. Yeah, I do now, but... this deck is really strong. I don't know which way to play it. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to wait and see how the callings go next weekend. Where is it? America. See how those go, but I think she's really good. Olympia, don't play, please. Acilio, yeah, not great, but playable. He's not going in the Dark Horse. You can go Dark Horse, because you beat up Assassin, like, pretty well. No, maybe you don't. Prism, I'm putting too many stuff in the Dark Horse. It's too good. Okay, Prism. We're just stirring some of these around, guys. And I know I'm not explaining everything, because I don't want this video to be too long. Wait, we've got loads of time. We're only 13 minutes into recording. Okay, let's explain a little bit. Acilio, I think, is really cool, but his consistency is too low. Disruption is too much. And because of that, as well as the assassin's good, like, pieces and stuff, and the fact that the ninjas go faster than him, unless he draws that, like, combo hand. But you can't just pray for the top of your deck with this. So, Acilio is not great, but playable, like at the bottom of it, really verging on don't play. Olympia, like... Does he even have text on his hero? Who knows? I can't see it. That's how I feel about that. Prism. I don't know where to put Prism. I've played against a bit of a Prism, but I just haven't seen Prism enough. And I feel like if I put Prism here, it's like, oh, Prism's so good though. But like, let's take a look at our great picks and decks to beat, right? Where does Prism play into those? No, we're moving Enigma here. But where does Enigma play into those? Like, let's be honest. She doesn't. Rhinar. He's bum, bro. That defense reaction does nothing. Unless you're playing, like, Fatigue Reinhardt, and just don't play Fatigue Reinhardt. Yes! Riptide! He's so good. He's so good. Guys, okay, let's just be honest. He beats assassins because he does. I'm not explaining why he does. He beats ninjas because he just turns off so many of their turns. He's the best fatigue deck in the format with these new boots, bro. He just turns off one of their turns. He fatigues with his traps. Like, one card turns off an entire turn. Bro, Riptide is so good, bro. Riptide is insane. Riptide is actually... Bro, if I could pick any deck to play right now and I just had the cards, I'd play Riptide. I put all my trust in Riptide to win anything right now, bro. If I could actually play him with skill... We don't know if I can do that, ever. But, bro, Riptide. Bro, please play Riptide. If I get anyone on Riptide from this, please play Riptide at your RTN season, bro. Just play Riptide. He's just so good. I'm so glazing, bro. Everyone's gonna be like, actually, Riptide just gets fucked by this thing, but he gets fucked by this thing as well. Shut up. Shut up. Just shut the fuck up. No. Please leave a comment about how enraged you are about my Riptide pick, because I'd like the algorithm to like me more. Moving on from that. Bolton! Yes! No. 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 I love Bolton. Okay. That new card doesn't do much for him. It's so situational, and it's like occasionally a 0 for 4. And he was a dark horse before, not anymore. He loses to ninjas and he loses to assassins, so what do you beat? Nothing. Yeah, we don't have to talk about him. This is such a good question. Azuri is such a good question. Guys, I'm gonna let you a little secret. So I started Assassin on Azuri. It's the only assassin to play because I'm not playing Arachne. And essentially, she's broken. And I'll tell you why. She has a stealth dagger. Here's the question I have to ask you. Am I going to swap out my dagger or am I going to swap out an attack? You just have to play around both, but you can't. Nah, I'm kidding. She's not actually that good, but she's funny. Verdance, no. This is not great but playable. This is getting so long. I'm going to get so much hate for the Aurora pick. Victor's good. He beats ninjas, which is always good. Because he just has an extra card to block with every turn. Viserai, Zen, Ira, and Vincent. Vincent's good. These are the decks to beat. I think we should just go into that before we end the video. Like, at the end of the day, no one's still watching. And if you are, please, bro, like, I want a hug from you. I have no friends. No. But you are the coolest cucumber in the crop. Because this has been going for 17 minutes of me actually talking fucking shit out of my arsehole. Please don't strike me, YouTube. I don't think that's a thing. Surely not. I like this tier list. Ira is really strong. Her value is insane. And then you add the same thing with Zen. We're just going to swap this around a bit. It looks a bit like that. Ira's really strong because her, like, 2 cards are 12, 3 cards are 15, 4 cards are, like, 20. 5 cards are just numbers I can't even comprehend. Viserai can high roll literally anyone in the game right now. Like, literally no one can beat a high rolling Viserai. Like, there's not a single hero here that beats a high rolling Viserai. Like, bro, if you could take 4 out of 5 cards of his hand with new every turn, and he still beats you because he just creates like 4 rune chants with a 1-card hand. So he's just always getting value. And he's really strong. Zen is strong for the same reason as Ira is, but like a little bit worse because you don't have the +1, which is like schmeck. And although the like as well as the fact that Zen has to run more blues to make his transcending and hero ability worth his time, right? He has to run more blues, so therefore that's a little bit worse. And then we won't talk about no. So let's go quick brush down. Super high value, can high roll anyone. Same thing as Ira, strong, but like a little bit worse because the blue count. Nu can disrupt anyone with so much value. Arachne Marionette, damage and disruption. Syndra, I'll just move her down here. Fi, the insane damage he can do, as well as the fact is you take one of his cards, he's still got 4 more head jabs, bro. Like, he's got a hand of 5 head jabs. like take one head jab, who cares? And then you got Fang. He's just the combo, his trickiness to play against. He's got 2 blades, like it's really strong, as well as comboing with him feels really strong. Enigma is stronger than people think because if she can defend a manifestation, swing with it twice, she's got 16 damage off that one card, as well as the fact that she's got Phantasmaclasms and Miragings that are just really strong. Just can't beat it. A Riptide, he's the best fatigue deck in the format. Wow, he's good against aggro. Victor is super strong because he has an extra card to block with and then can still send value and disruption against the occasional ninja. Syndra is super strong. When undisrupted, the Poison the Blade combo is like 35 damage on like turn 0. And then we've got Dark Horse. We've got Azalea because she can high roll really hard. Bravo because his fatigue, I'm telling you, is going to win the whole thing. It's so strong. He can fatigue any deck. Dorinthia because Dorinthia's got like a bunch of new tools and can be quite disruptive. Jarl is a disruptive guardian, like similar thing. Frostfang, you can like completely brick up you can completely freeze a aggro player. You do struggle into assassin though. Kano because everyone's cutting their AB and Arcane Barrier. I'm just gonna AB and blues. Azuri because those daggers are funny as. And no, she's going down here. Vincent because he just does incredibly above rate things if he can. Rune not consistent enough. No high damage turns. I gotta see how she does into disruption. Because he has an auto loss to assassins. Because there's better ninjas to play. Kasai because I haven't seen Kasai do anything strong really. Glad that we realized this now. This would have been great to do at the beginning. You've had such a great viewing experience. Levia because Levia's not strong enough to be anything higher than this, right? Because Levia gets outraced and disrupted. And when she gets disrupted with Blood Debt, damn, she's bad. She kills herself so easily. Acelia because, same thing, disruption and he gets outraced. Bolton because he just does not do well into disruption or racing. It seems to feel that way for like these 3 aggro decks. Verdance because Verdance doesn't do enough. She can't get online. It's pretty rough. Sorry, there's birds outside. I thought they were pretty cute. Azuri because there are better assassins. Arachne because he's bum. Betsy because he's bum. Dash because I'm not playing Slab Dash. Dash because you get way too much disruption. You get outraced. You don't have Ioctane. You don't have the ceilings you used to have. Max because you don't have high velocity. Olympia because you don't have hero text. Rhinar because all you're doing is intimidating their hands, so you do like average damage and then you get hit for above average damage. And then Teklo because he's still the same guy he was 2 years ago. Thank you so much for watching. I can't believe anyone would have actually put up with that video. If you're still here, quite literally, you're my favorite person right now. Thank you so much, Mary and Josh, for watching to the end of the video. If you are here, please do like and subscribe. Although it doesn't look like I did much in this video, I do really enjoy making these videos, and for me to continue making them, I do continue to need the support. So I really appreciate everyone that is supporting. Yeah, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your afternoon, or evening, or morning, or night, or whatever time of day it is, in case you're a fish, and then you don't have concept of time.